So with that, we are finally ready to start Act 2. So yeah, as soon as you go through this load zone, Act 2 officially begins. Citadel of Song. So we meet Lace for the second time.
That's fine.
So yeah, we're learning that the one who rules Farlin is a higher being, the one responsible for the cursed thread. And we get one of the better soundtracks in the game, Choral Chambers. And also this place is great for rosary farming, since the enemies here drop a lot. Free Silk Beater down here. It's pretty much the equivalent to the City of Tears from the first game. There's nothing in here we can do right now. We also got some reskins of the Pilgrim enemies from the beginning. But, yeah, the journal calls them new enemies, but they're really not. We still drop some good money, though. They also have more HP. Yeah, now we can turn on that Hunter's Journal quest already. Another new enemy over there. Stubborn ones they are. So yeah, we got some robotic enemies too. That's strange. I want to have that open for later. Our first priority now is to go upward. Come up here, pay for this elevator. Okay, so here's the thing. The game wants us to go to that marker there. But we are not going to go to that marker for a very long time. First, we want to grab this white key here. That'll be the next important thing we do. And then we quit work. Because I am working some crazy... Oh, that's a forced save. I didn't know that. Well, we learned something new. That's a forced save. Because, yeah, they want you to step out here and trigger this small cutscene.
No, somos. Elos. Hup.
Has been?
Sagrador. Gafama.
So yeah, I'm going to quit the menu again. Okay, there's supposed to be something here, but I guess it doesn't spawn just yet. Okay, weird. Weird how that works, honestly. Let me think. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the station, and we're going to go to Blasted Steps to see if we can get that dice. Because in Act 2, it's supposed to be free. He's still here. Okay, I don't know at what point this thing is free, honestly. I guess we're going to be waiting a while. Let me just quit warp again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me actually think. Now we're just gonna go back here. And now we formally have a quest board here in Songclave. First, okay, we actually can't donate that right now, but... So we're gonna get these two quests started. Then we're gonna quickly go back to the station here. So for the Find Pins quest, you gotta kill a bunch of these blade-wielding guards. Flying ones also count. They're basically the only two variants of this enemy that we can get the blades from. The Find Pins. Not to mention it's a good excuse to farm rosaries. And that's one of the quests already completed.
Kadastana. Yanara.
We meet the shop force enclave, Jibulana. Now, if you save her before getting the white key, you will have to buy the white key off her, so it's a good thing we found that right off the bat. Now, before we head down there, I guess we'll just go open this up right now, though, just have a save point. We can use the white key to open up our next new area. We're not going to go there just yet, though. We'll make a decent save point, unless we die, of course. Wait, friend, in here. Yeah. Grindel's here. Let's save Grindel. Yeah, he's just having a fun time looting the place. In this room we have... do like a silkier room. We can heal ourselves at least. Okay, just drops back down here, not a big deal. Oh, we get some free money though, that's nice. Well, there goes that pin, though. Now, yeah, hidden room in here. If we come on up, without hurting ourselves, though. Okay, I can't do this. Hang on. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna just come on down here for a tad. And we can break this other wall down to make us an updraft. Come on up here and find the second flea for this area. I'm just gonna keep climbing up this room though. Have this little shortcut ready for us for later. But we'll find some very nice things down here. Find some free money, along with one of these little guys, even better. But shortly down here, we will unlock one of the most important side quests of the game. Loyal Merglin. He has pale oil, which can upgrade our needle. We want that. So we're gonna do the Great Taste of Farloom. This will have us going all around the world to find special ingredients. But we can also come over here in this filthy part of the kitchen, or the dining room rather. And find a Silk Eater. That shortcut. I forget where we are right now, though. So, if we head this direction, we will find the way back to the slab. That was a lucky shot there. That's open for later. Use that as a good checkpoint. And we hear a voice. We got some showers here. Some very hot steam pipes. And here's some innocent giggling. It's Sherma! He found his way here! And he's got a little splashy song. So cute. I'm glad he made it through the blasted steps okay. Alright, so now this is going to be an important route for later. You'll see what I mean. But immediately we have a kill room. Too bad you can't collect the pins from these kill rooms, though. Oh, we also have another new enemy that's pretty annoying. Ah, I got you cornered, sucker. Oh, I actually got both of you with that. Awesome. Easy, though. Very easy. All I really want there is the treasure, which we got now. Pardon? Where's that money? Oh well. Well, we found even more money over here, so it doesn't matter. Can pay for yet another elevator, and open another shortcut here. So we're going to head back to the shrine, and we're going to try to do some exploits. First of all, let's go ahead and donate. And with that, we're going to finally start breaking some of these things. And try to buy out what we need from this shop here. First of all, if we can get another mask piece, there's also a simple key that, well, of course we're going to want in the future. Okay, you don't really sell the good items just yet, though.
Oh, no.
Well, at least buy this one, because that'll be pretty handy later on.
Oh, no.
Still can't afford that. Alright then. Gotta bust out the big guns right now. And that's pretty much all we can do for right now here. So, time to switch to Beast Crest. And now let me show you just what the Beast Crest can do. When you use the charge attack, you get a little bit of extra bounce. You can take advantage of this in this room over here, if we can do it right. First we'll just go down here and just hit that for no reason. Not really going to use that shortcut. This is actually very hard to do from what I understand, but basically, if you can manage to clip that wall, you can get up there. Wrong way. Alright, well, I'm just gonna give up right now, because that's pretty hard to pull off. Basically, you can access the area up there early if you can pull that off. So with that, we're going to go to Coral Chambers, which is actually the bottom left of Coral Chambers. Fun fact, there's actually 3 elevator stations around the Coral Chambers area. One for the Grand Bellway, one for the first shrine there, and one for actual Coral Chambers, which is this bottom left zone. But we are just gonna have a little mosey down here to find something else. Like free shards, that's actually pretty nice. Shortcut. here it is. So this takes us to another new zone called the Grand Gate. But all we're here for is this school upgrade, baby. And right now, that's all we need to do here. We will once more go back to the core chambers. Garmin! So yeah, Garmin will sometimes appear around this place. Help you fight.
Sensible!
Awesome! Well, I didn't mean whatever. So now we can explore our next new zone. Welcome to the White Word. It's a very simple area, nothing too complex about its layout. But we will buy the map here just because, you know, it's a set map location. I do want to get all the maps eventually. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about killing you yet. Really cluttered this place up, didn't they? Alright, now you guys want to see something cool? We're going to bait this elevator into coming up, and we're going to fall down in here. Come below the elevator shaft, and we're starting our next spool upgrade. So, no. Okay, can't go up there yet. We've got another Silk Eater in here. We'll just break these for some healing. there's a little hidey hole up here, but we can't actually do anything here yet, so I was showing it to you. Here we can get a charm, the injector band, which will speed up the healing process. And coupled with a multi-binder, it's very helpful if you're going for a healing strat. But now we are going to drop down this furnace. Mind you, this is like a one-way drop. We can't climb up from here. We find a very annoying enemy, actually. The giant version of these duct crawlers. They appear in a few places around the Citadel, but they're very tricky to deal with. It's the fourth course! Welcome to the Underworks. This is where the fourth course was produced. Like some of these shards, because we are actually low on shards right now. And immediately a spool upgrade, baby. Very nice, very rewarding. So, these Underworker enemies will drop fewer fewer rosaries than any other enemy. They are very underpaid down here. For that reason, they're not really worth your time to kill, except for the Hunter's Journal. We do get a nice little checkpoint. We will need that. More shards are always nice, though. You know, I forgot to equip the Magna Bell. Yeah, we're gonna see how well we survive without the Magna Bell. Gotcha, sucker. Also, you notice how silk flies come out of these robotic enemies when you destroy them. You'll understand what that means later on. Here we'll find a little flea friend. I don't care. Ouch. Rifle. Oh yeah, that's a braking platform, I forgot. So firstly, we can enter this room. Make sure you enter this room before going further, because it will lock you on a path. Oh boy. Oh shit. Yeah, I kinda wish I brought the Magna Bell now, but oh well, what can you do, eh? Ah! Couldn't even... Oh, I got it! I got the crap metal anyway, sucker! Okay, now let's get that Magna Bell. We do not need the poison down here. We would definitely need the fractured mask, though. Ouch. The magma bell does not protect you from explosions, however. Oh, that guy's gonna come up, though. I do have the craft metal, right? Indeed, I do. But, anyway... Oh wait, I gotta go back freaking in there. Oh, that, yeah, I almost kind of screwed myself there. If I could just use a silk heater. I got my freaking silk back. Come on, over here, I dare ya. Yeah, you're too scared to go in the lava, aren't you, friend? Well, he did, and he paid for it. I only think we got the rosies from that, though. So now we are going to get our next progression skill, one of the best in the game. We have got the claw line. It is a superior air dash. And just is really good at clearing a bunch of large gaps. It's just a very, very good ability. Now, to get out of here, we have to do a killer room. But now, shortly after getting that, we can meet another friendly face. The 12th Architect. And, yeah. Okay, we need to buy 3 more tools to be able to afford the Architect key. Well, not buy, but acquire them, basically. So, yeah. I will just go ahead and buy this from her. Just use up our craft metal. She is another person we can repair the ruined tool at, but again, we should not do that. It is a bad idea. But yeah, that's her. Now let's get out of this place. There's more to do in Underworks, but that'll be for a little bit later. For right now, we got more important things to do. I don't have enough recipes for this, thankfully. Our immediate next objective, now that we have the claw line, is to go to Mount Fay. In which case, we will put this on, because that'll be very useful. We will meet Chakra once more with our starting bench. And if we talk to her again, she will make pins for the elevators around the Citadel, which we do not need because I memorized where all of them are. We're just gonna like buy her stuff at the very end. Alright, so now the Mount Fay trial. We had to run between a lot of these warm spots before we start succumbing to the cold. And yeah, this is saying there's a creature atop the summit that, well, we're going to encounter. So, foreshadowing there. And yeah, this is also a Weaver Temple. It's a pretty big Weaver Temple, built around the mountain. Find another cool-looking new enemy here. Nice free healing. Well, we have a Zelda Beamos now. This enemy. He will destroy the lights and try to kill you, because he's mean. So each time you use your claw line, it'll cost 1 thread of silk. That's why having the weave light is helpful, because it helps your silk regen better. And also the water will quickly drain your health because it's super cold. So yeah, that's just the first phase done. Very simple. We don't have any money because we spent it all in an elevator, but we're immediately going to get some money right here. Along with another charm, the Memory Crystal. don't think we have enough. Okay, yeah, we need 60 money, unfortunately. It's not a big deal, though. Because we immediately find some right here, baby! They give you just enough to pay for this bench. Pro tip, if you're gonna use your glide to stabilize yourself, only do it after Hornet reaches full jump height, or else you won't be able to harpoon your next target. Like so. Careful coming down here. This is very lovely, though, if it weren't so deadly. Now, there's something up here to get first. A hidden flea. That'll be important for later, too. Ah, it's you again. And here we find our next rest spot. Well, we don't have much of this mountain to go. Yeah, Mount Fay is over lickety-split. Oh, I didn't mean to do it like that. Just trying to cheese it, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think we can cheese that, though. Oh well. You can easily form the journal here, because you have to platform all these things. And that's Mount Fay. So here's a fun fact. It is possible to get up here without acquiring the needle in if you apply the cocoon and airtime strats using other tools. Like, not just needle in, but without the claw line too, and you get here through the slab. And if there's any sequence where Hornet is forced to pull out her needle in, she will already have it, even if she doesn't have her needle in, because at this point the game just expects you to have it. So basically, you can get the double jump, the fade down cloak, while still in Act 1. And then there's a third route you can take to the Citadel. without going through either the mist or the blasted steps. And also, the Fade-On Cloak makes us immune to cold, so that's the most important part. Immediately down here, we find this secret bench room where we can build the ruined tool. Getting a very good weapon that I sadly got robbed from in my first playthrough, the Silkshot. In time we will test it out in a good battle. I'm here, alright. And with that, we have enough tools to buy the Architect Key. That's all we really needed. Nice little snowboardy section, more or less. There is still one more thing we could, or a couple more things. So there's one thing we could find up here. We will find this kingdom's mask maker.
Hironare.
Okla wishke.
Benny Frank.
And talking to him will activate a quest for later. Now we're just gonna go all the way down here and collect our final reward on the mountain. Now that we have double jump, we can come into this room and get a heart container. And with that, Mount Fay is done for the time being. And now that we have double jump, there is nowhere we can't go. Some places, but you know what I mean. I think the first thing on our agenda will be to go back to Underworks and collect the things in there. So yeah, we have our own laser beam now too. Meanwhile, Shocker has abandoned us. Also over here, we can use our double jump to get another flea! Oh, and some money up there, apparently. Sadly, we don't really have enough money to buy the Architect Keys. Let's go farm some! I kill more of these guys anyway. Well, anyway, I think we'll just go to Underworks right now, though. Not to worry about farming yet. No. Now both of you, sucker! I kinda wanna go this way first, though. Actually, no, we can't go that way. It's locked off, isn't it? Yeah, that's locked off. Anyway. Got a little bench room up here. Though it's a paid bench, so we don't want that. But there is a little secret. And we can collect a memory locket. To set those little silk flies free. They've done their service. So this machine is the Sin Confession booth. You pay 25 rosaries. It says, "Speak now, your confession will be heard." But Hornet just stands silent. "You have committed a grave sin and must through works cleanse yourself." And basically it's just a rip-off machine that tells you to work harder for nothing. Yeah, this is just a terrible workplace overall. Like, all these pilgrims journey to the Holy Citadel, but the Citadel is just an awful place. That just forces labor out of them. Ah, sucker. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, eh? Need some help, please. Thank you. Oh, there's actually something up there. Actually, this room just doesn't really have anything. That's just like a little bitty bedroom, I guess, for the workers and stuff. Yeah! Alright, so dropping that will actually unlock a path down lower. But we can also get the map for this place, even better. Free map. Come on! That is like the dumbest way you could die.